2024 Mosaic Football, 2-box pick a team break number 4. Everything ships. If you like Mosaic, you're going to love Prism. We got Prism NFL on the website, including Prism First Off the Line NFL that we could break right now. You can check all that out at wolfscardbreaks.com. Hope everyone's doing well. Need to put the West Virginia Gamecast on in the background here so I can at least see what's going on. Should be charging my phone 17 to zip. Oh my god, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Oh my god, never mind. Wow. Well, boys and girls, my son, he killed it wrestling this weekend. He had 2 matches on Saturday, won them both, easy peasy, got out of there. Sunday morning, tournament starts. And the tournament starts late. They started like 30 minutes before it was supposed to. He was already kind of like, he just like looks a little bit more tired. He got plenty of sleep. He got more than normal, so I don't know. But he looked like tired, and then like right before the matches were going to start, he was like, I got to go use the bathroom. We're like, oh no. So he had a number 2 right before the match starts. So close that like the matches were starting, the first group of matches, and he like was nowhere to be found, like, and then I had to like walk by the entrance like waiting for him with his headgear. So whenever him and his mom came through after using the bathroom, I was like, hey, put your headgear on, let's go. So it was one of those kind of scenarios. All right, let's see what we got here. Mosaic. Jalen Wright debut silver for Miami. Center stage, Justin Jeff. But he was so, like, he just got done pooping. And then, like, he's thrown into the mix. And Marvin Harrison Jr. debut. Newton for Washington. 336 for the 6 spot. Young to 15, low numbered for the Rams. Jonathan Brooks, Capital Games. But he, like, and the first match, boom, he gets pinned in the second round. And he's never even a kid has never even scored a takedown on him yet. Rudy Johnson, wow. I don't know the last time I got a Rudy Johnson auto. Rudy Johnson, Bengals. And we were like, oh no. Like, big piece of, like, humble pie here, you know. He's beating kids in those, what they call keystones, which is more kind of developmental matches. And then whenever we enter the tournament, which could be like anybody, it's not just like, oh, he's a first-year wrestler versus a first-year wrestler. It's like anybody. Harrison Smith to 199 orange, as long as they're in the weight class. Vikings. Moments in time, Wes Welker, Patriots. So he gets first match of the day, like boom. Boom, boom. Pinned in like early second round. Like, he just looked like he was out of it. So, boom, he loses right out of the gate. And we're like, oh, no. Like, did we just set him up for failure, like, putting him into this tournament a little bit early? Like, Daniel Hunter to 99 for the Texans. National Pride. Blue. Houston. But then he was like, I'm going to win third. He's like, I know I lost, but I'm winning third. And we're like, whoa, okay, well, you could do it. And boom, 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 boom. He beats. He wins. He wrestles. He wins. He wrestles. He wins. He wrestles. He wins. Splash, Derrick Henry. He makes it all the way to the 3rd place match. So, obviously, championship match. Whoever wins is first. Whoever loses is second. Dallas Turner to 199 red in focus signatures. Minnesota Vikings going out to Derek L. Rams, Kool-Aid for the Saints to 199. But yeah, so whoever wins that match first and second, whoever wins the 3rd place match is third, whoever loses is fourth. So we were like, he made it all the way there. Michael Penix Jr. debut. Wiggins for the Ravens. Red. Silver Bo Nix. There we go, Broncos. Christie. Montage Josh Allen. And it was up against a kid that like definitely has been wrestling way longer than him. Like he was like definitely more skilled. Kelsey debut Daniels 272 on a Mosaic Prism 2-spot going out to JT. Center stage Bo Nix rookie, and that was box number 1 Mosaic football. But he was definitely had better skills. Like been wrestling longer. This is how crazy it was. All right, so he wins. He loses his first match. It was terrible. He lost to like this. The kid he lost to got like 7th place. Like he beat Paxton, then he lost two in a row, and he was out. So like it was crazy. Like it was clearly like he was not ready to go. So then he wins, and he's winning by large margins. He's teching them. He's nothing's going the distance. Then boom, he goes to the last match is against this kid. It was actually funny. Like we were sitting next to their family, like the whole tournament, and then like obviously after like 2 or 3 matches, we realized they were like, these people are in the 6U 50 pounds as well. You know, we were like, oh, because I even helped his mom at one point. Like she was like, because he lost, and then they were like, is he done or does he have another match or whatever? And I was like pulled up the bracket because I was looking at it and then just being like, yeah, he's actually got another match. He's number 340, whatever it was. But he goes up against that kid. They both make it to the 3rd round match, or I keep calling it 3rd round, 3rd place match. Paxton's up 6-5 going into the 2nd round. No, the 3rd round. Kid gets a takedown on him to start the 3rd round. He's up by 2. And we get down to like 20 seconds left. And it's like he's holding Paxton down. It looks like he's just trying to hold him down and eat the clock. Well, Paxton keeps working. Finally, he breaks free. He gets back position or back control, whatever it is. Again, I'm still learning wrestling. He gets back position on him. Boom, he gets 2 points. It's tied 8-8. Boom, time runs out. Paxton holds him down. Time runs out 8-8. It goes into overtime. That kid is gassed. Paxton actually wrestled more than any other kid because the way the bracket was set up, some kids had buys, and the kid he wrestled in the 3rd place match had a forfeiture in the 1st round, so he didn't wrestle in the 1st round. He automatically got booted to the 2nd round. So if you factor in everything, like the 1st and 2nd place guys, they wrestled the championship match. That was their 4th match. Paxton wrestled the 3rd place match. It was his 5th match. So he wrestled more, because I have the bracket or whatever, and I was looking at it. He wrestled more than anybody else because he didn't have a 1st round bye. He had to wrestle. But either way, this kid is gassed. Like you could see it on the video. You can see it on the video. The kid is just like gassed. And it's next points win. Boom. They both go for a takedown. They both shoot. Kid goes low. And his stance was like he was going low and he was going to get lower than Paxton. Paxton was like kind of standing up a little bit. Silver for the Colts. Nonetheless, boom. Paxton somehow, some way gets lower than this kid. And just stuffs him. And just uses brute force. Man, these whites are not numbered for the Jets. He just stuffs them. And just takes them and just manpowers them straight down to the ground. Boom. He scored the next points. Takedown. He wins in overtime 11-8. He gets 3rd place. Everybody's happy. First tournament ever, and he gets a trophy. It's only 1st, 2nd, and 3rd get a trophy. He slept with that trophy that night. He literally slept with it in the bed. Brock Purdy, orange to 199. He is so proud of himself. 49ers, Derek L. Richard Seymour. Another Justin Jeff center stage. So right now he's sitting at 8-1. 8-1, and the one he lost, I'm telling you, he ended up getting 3rd, and that kid got like 7th or 8th. I forget, based off of the bracket. He was like 7th or 8th. crazy. So, but either way, he's 8-1. JJ McCarthy is pretty good. 8-1, baby. Another white. Are you serious? Christie with the Bucks. Yeah, pretty awesome. Yeah, it was one of those where it was like I was talking, like I said, as soon as it happened, and he started crying, which I knew he was going to. Bears, Caleb Williams, base 301, which most of the kids do. When like most of these kids, especially the 6U age, they lose, they're crying. And even most of them at the 8U age do it too, but pretty much all of them at 6U. If you lose, you're crying. So his first loss ever, he took it hard. He started crying. We're like, dude, it's all good. And after just a brief moment, he didn't make it, draw it out longer than it needed to be. He was like, I'm gonna win third. He's like, I could still win third, right? And we're like, yeah, if you got to win every single match from here on out, like you can't lose. You could win third. And he's like, I'm gonna do it. And we're like, geez. Jordan Travis for the Jets, Mosaic. We're like, all right. So then I was getting him ready, like that third place match. I was talking to him. I was like, don't let him take this from you. This is your trophy. 289 Caleb Williams for the 9-spot debut. I was like, this is your trophy. Rams purple to 49. You worked too hard for this. Don't let him take it from you. And dude, it was crazy. And like I said, he wrestled more than anybody else. He wasn't that fatigued. He's in really good shape from football, and he also likes to work. My wife works out a lot, way more than me. And my wife, like, she'll be doing like different like body exercises downstairs or whatever, watching like videos, exercise videos or whatever, and he'll go down there and do it with her with like 1 pound weights and stuff. Debut Bowers, Mosaic, just little stuff. I mean, he's only 6. Commanders silver. Is that a black? Oh no, 349. It's a freaking capital gains. Michael Penix Jr. But yeah, he ended up crying, and then like I said, he was like, no, I'm gonna do it. And then we're like, okay. Whoa! For the Green Bay Packers and Tyler, baby. Aaron Rodgers autograph, Green Bay. This is from 2021. Panini. Wow. Okay. But yeah, to go out there, you lose, and then you got to win 5 in a row after losing your first ever wrestling match. Will Shipley, Red Eagles. Never lost a wrestling match. Jaden Daniels for the 2. You lose your first one, your first ever tournament, and you're just like feeling like, terrible. But that really wasn't the case for him. He's like, I'll still wrestle the other ones and I'll win. And we're like, okay. And that's literally what he did. It was awesome. Yeah, we're trying to get him into as many matches and tournaments and stuff as we can. He likes to do them. We like going to them. I lost my voice over the weekend between Saturday and Sunday. Because Saturday he had 2 matches, but his nephew also had 2 matches. And we took his nephew to the matches on Saturday. So we had him and the nephew. So I was obviously, even whenever my sister-in-law takes him, I still cheer for him too, but especially cheering for him now because we were the one there for him. So cheering for him, cheering for Paxton on Saturday, and then Paxton had 5 matches. I think it was 5 matches on Sunday. Cheering for him there. Either way, proud dad. It's just a proud dad. Your kid's 8-1. He got his first trophy, 3rd place. He lost his first ever thing to a kid that wasn't better than him. He brought it back, at least recovered, got 3rd, the best he could have done at that point in time. He's happy about it. We're happy about it. It's pretty awesome. Make sure to grab those Prism First Off the Line footballs, my friends. Make sure to grab those Prism First Off the Line footballs. 1, 2, 3 left, 4, 5, 6 right. And dude, I'm like, whenever he lost too, like he got pinned, and it wasn't even like he was trying. He wasn't even arching his back or anything. Like he wasn't trying. Like it was so weird, and like I was like, oh my gosh, like This is like not good. And then, boom, and now he's 8-1, and now it's like 8-1 in wrestling, and he just started. Like, that's pretty awesome. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3 left. We're going 1, 1. We're going left side on those carbon copies. No. A marker. All right, left side on those. Here's the hit recap. 2024 Mosaic football. Make sure to grab your spots in Prism First Off the Line football and Brooklyn Collection baseball. Whenever we get a second, I don't know if it'll really be tonight. Maybe super late tonight or something. But I have to put the video on the live stream. At least the third place match. Like I said, it even went all the way into overtime. Like, how crazy is that? How crazy is that? And I remember that kid that he lost to, whenever he lost the first match that put him into the losers bracket, the third place bracket, his mom, look at this, Aaron Rodgers. His mom was like talking to him, and she was like, "This is only your fourth tournament." She was like, "This is only your fourth tournament. Like, some of these kids have wrestled a whole bunch of tournaments for a couple years now." Blah 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 blah. Which she's not wrong, but at the same time, like, no, this was Paxton's first tournament.